In this video, we'll take a look at the anatomy of Uddiyana Bandha. So what muscles are being used in Uddiyana Bandha? The main muscle that we're going to use is the Transversus Abdominis, which is the deepest layer of the abdominal muscles. You can see this image separates the four layers of the abdominal muscles, and it's the layer that's laying deepest, that the fibers run horizontally. That's the Transversus Abdominis. So as you work with Uddiyana Bandha, you'll want to flatten or compress this muscle layer without activating the outer layers. And that's not very easy. It doesn't even sound easy when I describe it like that, but with practice you'll be able to do it. And what you'll notice is if you contract the outer layer, especially the rectus abdominis, the one that kind of makes our six-pack abs, if you contract that, you can't get Uddiyana Bandha. It just won't happen. So that the outer layer has to be somewhat relaxed so that you can get that hollowing out and lifting and flattening sensation. So I think of the space on the inside of my hip bones as being tight like a drum head, but it's not that center channel, the rectus abdominis. So it's very different. Another way to approach this is to think of a thread being attached an inch or two below your navel. And as you begin your in-breath, this thread is kind of pulled back towards your spine and drawn up towards your heart or up towards the diaphragm. And you'll probably feel the low belly inside the hip bones flatten and contract slightly. And that's Uddiyana Bandha. Another fun way to find Uddiyana Bandha, I don't remember who shared this with me originally, but it's a great analogy, and that is to pretend like you're pulling on your tight jeans. So in order to do that, we kind of press our breath out and pull our rib cage away from our pelvis and skinny out or flatten our waist. That's Uddiyana Bandha. You may have heard another muscle group being involved in Uddiyana Bandha, and that is the iliopsoas. And some teachers do feel like this is a key muscle with Uddiyana Bandha. And personally, I feel like it's a helper to Uddiyana Bandha. It's not the key layer, but it is a helper. It's our main hip flexor. It's a main muscle that we raise our thigh with or raise our leg with. It's a muscle that lets us walk forward and run. And it is a strong muscle group. It's comprised of two muscles, and it's deep in the core, as you can see in this image. It lays inside the bowl of the pelvis and attaches to the lumbar area of the spine and down to the femur. So again, I feel like it's a helper to Uddiyana Bandha, not the primary muscle involved, but an important one to be aware of, and an important one to be aware of in your practice. This video is just one part of a larger program that you can find within our Sangha Circle membership section on BlissfulYogini.com. You can find out more by going to the link shown here, or stay tuned for the release of the full program, Demystifying the Elusive Bandhas, as a standalone program by signing up to be notified. Namaste.